Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in another video today. And today, the Indianapolis Colts have signed Jonathan Taylor to a 3-year, $42 million extension. And I really don't know what to think of this extension. It still is undetermined whether Jonathan Taylor wants to play for the Colts or he still wants to get traded. He's been removed from the PUP list and is available to go week 5 if the Colts want to play him. And he said he wants to play week 5 and he wants to play for this Colts. And now it's kind of seemed like his mindset has kind of changed a little bit. And I wonder if it's the way this football team is playing. This team is playing pretty good football right now. I know they're 2-2, but week 1, they nearly beat the Jaguars. Week 2, they beat the Texans, who have beat some good teams this year like the Steelers and the Jaguars. Week 3, they beat the Ravens, one of the best teams in the AFC, in overtime without their starting quarterback and with some other players injured. Week 4, they were down 23-0 to the Los Angeles Rams, who were on a very solid team, and nearly came back, forced it to overtime, and almost won. And probably would have won if they got the ball to start overtime. So this Colts team, they're not a normal 2-2 team because their 2 losses have came to the Jacksonville Jaguars in a rookie quarterback's debut, and it is in the rookie quarterback's pro debut, and they nearly won against a team that won their division last year. And then their other loss came against the Los Angeles Rams in overtime, and they didn't even get a chance to get the ball in overtime. So I don't know. I don't know what the Colts are doing with Jonathan Taylor here. I wonder if this means that, with Jonathan Taylor now, coming, signing that 3-year, $42 million extension, I don't know if that means he's staying there. I think this is a move for the Colts, a trade move, because, now that he is not an expiring contract, teams might be willing to trade more draft picks for him. Speaking of which, if he's on a 3-year, if he has 3 years left on his deal compared to 0, because whoever was going to trade for him, it was going to be a rental. They were going to only get him for the rest of the season. Now you get him for the rest of the season and 3 more years, and you're only paying him 3 years and over $42 million. And for the player that he's been in the last couple of years, I think that's worth paying him that kind of money, in my opinion. So, I think that it's going to be interesting to see what the Colts do with Jonathan Taylor. Does this mean they keep him? Does this mean they're trading him right away? Maybe. I don't think they can get a first-round pick for Jonathan Taylor, even though they just signed him to that extension. I think maybe you could get a 2nd and a 4th-round pick, maybe a 2nd and a 3rd-round pick, but it might be interesting to see what they can get for JT. That's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, and peace out.